Hey y'all, it's Christy Cook from Teadoddles. This is, spoiler alert, the reveal for June's Mini Maker Bag Club. For those of you who are new to the channel and don't know what I'm talking about, I'm going to put an link up here so you can go check it out and see what that's all about. Before, I'm going to put a time thing in the title for those who don't want to see the reveal as to when to stop watching, because I did want you to see this month's bag. This month's bag has the flamingos on it because this month's theme is summer fun. So this is what you'll be looking for. I've had to change them monthly or every other month because the bag I started out with that I wanted to use for the whole club, just I can't find it anymore. So I didn't even think about that when I started this. So now this would be the time. If you are not wanting to see what's in the club, you need to stop watching now, okay? So it's about a minute in. So like I said, this month's theme is summer fun, and I did that because the first day of summer happens in June, although I don't think it's till the 20th or 21st. It's definitely summer here already where I live at. It has been for a while. Didn't really have a winter here, so it's been in the upper 80s with the heat index of, up into the 90s already here. Yeah, yesterday actually was quite lovely, but just a weird cool down for some reason. But anyway, we are in the summer already here in the South. We have been for a while. I just hope it doesn't get, of course, we haven't even reached our max temperatures yet. But anyway, the reason I called it summer fun is because summer happens in June. And I was thinking about when I was a kid, what was fun in the summer, right? What does summer mean to me personally? When I was a kid, we would travel. We would go on vacations, especially with my father's best friend and her family. We went on vacations quite frequently. It usually involved some type of water. Loved to swim when I was a kid. Haven't been swimming in ages. I tend to burn fairly quickly since I've gotten older. Even if I put a ton of sunscreen on, it's just not my thing to be out in the heat. If I'm in the water, it probably wouldn't be so bad, but I haven't been swimming in ages. But I used to love to swim. We would travel, summertime means bathing suits and playing in the sand and riding my bike. I used to ride my bike all over the neighborhood in the summertime because I had a school. I used to climb trees, and I used to, we had a family gathering sometimes, and there would be homemade ice cream. You had to take a turn on the crank or you didn't get any ice cream. So yeah, that's what summertime was to me, just kind of doing fun things like that. And as an adult, sometimes that stuff can go away a little bit, I feel. I don't know the last time I've even been on a vacation, honestly, to an actual place, other than just visiting the next town to go to a craft store. It's been a while, okay? So, that was my intention with this theme, to bring some summer fun into your life. If you're still stuck inside or can't travel, hopefully this will do that for you. So, here is the bag for this month. I thought this print was perfect. This is called, there's a string on this, Boardwalk. I can't remember the manufacturer off the top of my head, but it will be in your newsletter. In the package, I thought this was perfect. It has a bicycle, has a little picnic basket with a Coke in it or drink, whatever. Little tickets. Sometimes you go to amusement parks and things during this time. Umbrella, little buoys, crabs on there. There's some cotton candy and flip-flops. Flip-flops are a staple where I live at during this time of year. There's a little bikini on there. There's some fun sayings on here. This says, life is a beautiful ride, and all I need is a little vitamin C, like C is spelled SEA. Let your cares drift away. You know, just fun things like that on there. Here's the other side. Those are a perfect print for this theme. Now, some of the bags have this print, which is Riley Blake Lullabelle or something like that, but it looks like mermaid scales or fish scales to me. And then some of them have this Organica print by Riley Blake as well, which kind of reminds me of bubbles, or, you know, fizzy soda, or ocean surf bubbles or something like that. So those are the two possible banding. They're about even as to how many I have. So on the inside, I debated on this for a long time because I was like, what can I put on the inside? But then it occurred to me, yeah, it's this bright yellow with polka dots. Because I thought of the song, the Yellow Polka Dot Bikini, or the saying, or whatever that is. I think that's a song, I'm not sure, but Yellow Polka Dot Bikini that she wore for the first time today. So that's why we had the, plus it reminds me of sunshine. So that is why I chose this for the interior. And then there is either a blue or red tab. The red is with the mermaid scales, and the blue is with the little Organica print. Okay, so those are the bag. That's the bag. You'll get either, you know, one with this color print on the top or this print on the top. But I really thought this print was the perfect choice for this theme. So now let's take a look at the charms this month. You actually are getting 3 charms this month. There's a bonus charm, which is part of the extras that come with it. First, I love this little charm here. It is a flip-flop. It has some bright pink enamel and a little diamond thing in the center. And it even has some cool little tread marks on the back of the flip-flop. I didn't add anything to this charm. I thought this was perfect the way it was. It's quite, I actually like this even better when I got it in than I did when I seen it online. So then the next one is a sunshine. Now this is a mixed metal charm, and this one has the round leverback earring top in a bronze, and then the charm, the sunshine itself, is silver, and then I made this little beaded bronze dangle with coppery and silver beads that is supposed to represent a sun ray. So that is the second charm. And then, like I said, you get a little bonus charm this month, which is not anything super fancy, but it is this little slice of a watermelon. It's just in silver tone. Watermelon is something we see around here a lot, although I don't like watermelon very much. This one has a smaller clasp at the top. So this is one of the bonuses this month, is this extra little charm, the watermelon. So, and if you remember from last month, I've stopped putting a business card in here because I think it's kind of crazy to send people business cards repeatedly. You know who you bought this from. So I've started replacing it with a piece of scrapbook paper that you can reuse as a tag. So this month we have these fun polka dots, which remind me of a beach ball, or there's some with stripes in the same color theme, which is kind of like a stripy umbrella or something to me. So, and this is a lighter weight cardstock than the one I did last time. It's really lightweight. I wouldn't even call it cardstock. It's a little thicker than printer paper. So that is your charms this month. Next, we're going to move on to the tea. I got something a little special for y'all that I found. This is called Southern Breeze pre-sweetened cold brew peach tea. Okay, there's a 0-calorie sweetener in here. I'm pretty sure it's sucralose, which is not my favorite for if you want to use not sugar, but I'm sending y'all this because here in the South, sweet tea is a staple in many people's fridges. I don't make sweet tea very much anymore. I do make lightly sweetened tea now because I've been craving it for a while with some different tea bags that I've been finding. So I thought this would be fun for some people to try who've never had cold tea. This is specifically designed to be cold brewed. It has instructions on the back. It has black tea, hibiscus, malic acid, sucralose, and natural flavor in it. And this is also manufactured or produced in Georgia. This company is a Georgia company. I found this on Amazon, which I frequently find things like the cinnamon packets that I found last time. So, yeah, I have yet to try this. It had really great reviews. I meant to try it before I did this video, but I haven't. But, yeah, a lot of people said it was really good, even though it has the artificial sweetener in it. But I hope y'all will try it if you've never had sweet tea and see what you think about it. So, there we go. There's our tea this month. Something a little different. I've been stuck on the Bigelow for a while. So now for the other extras. I had to think really long and hard about this because it's like summer fun. What could I put extra with this? I went through a lot of different things, thought about a lot of different things because I wanted to evoke the childhood feeling maybe of summer for people, but I didn't want it to feel childish, right? Things that were fun when you were a kid, they're not always fun when you're an adult, right? So I kind of did some things together that seemed to me like, okay, this kind of could make you feel like a kid again, but also be enjoyable as an adult, okay? So first is this test tube, which is empty because I forgot to keep one out that I had already filled up, but it's a test tube. It is plastic. I went through maybe doing something glass, but the weight is what stopped me from that. The weight and the fact that I was afraid it would get broken. I did put these in a little bubble package inside the bag to keep it from being damaged. But this is just a little test tube. And in the test tube, I put some of this. This is a Dr. Teal's. It is an Epsom salt soaking solution, but this is Calm Your Mind. It has ashwagandha. I guess that's how you say that. I'm not completely sure. And essential oils, which is orange and ylang ylang to help calm and relax. And ashwagandha is supposed to help with stress. So I gave you a tube full of it, which should be enough to soak your feet in, which I think will be really nice. I'm going to open this up so you can see what it looks like. I love these bags because they have like a Velcro type top to reseal. So much easier. It doesn't really look, it just looks like Epsom salt, but you can smell it for sure. It's a little bit strong, but it's a pleasant smell. So, and for those that don't know, this is also made in the USA. In case you are looking for things like that. So, I gave you a little test tube full of that. Now this says 2 cups per bath if you want to soak in the bath. So I'm thinking this will be enough for soaking your foot. You possibly could divide it in half and do it twice. That's up to you. I also put in a little thing of bubbles. I mean, who doesn't like blowing bubbles? It's just fun. So you can sit and make you some cold iced tea, put your feet in to soak, and blow some bubbles. If you have a porch, I know not everybody has a porch to sit and do stuff like that. And, you know, me personally, I wouldn't sit on the porch to do that because it's hot here, but some people enjoy that. So, put these little bubbles in there. So I thought that would be fun. Bubbles are just, I don't know anybody who doesn't like bubbles, but I'm sure there's some people. There you go. And so that is this month's club. You get you some foot soak, bubbles to blow, a little Southern sweet iced tea. You get 3 charms this month. And then another fun bag to put a new project in. That is not holding up well, but so I hope that y'all enjoy this and can take a little moment to relax and rejuvenate. So next month's theme, if you've probably already seen it, like this month has already sold out. I did actually put some extra spots in there. Because last month I had many people asking, like, they missed the thing. They sold out really fast last month. I'm not sure what that was about, but you know, this month was kind of regular over a course of a couple of days. It sold out. Last month they sold out in like 4 hours, which was surprising. I don't know if it was because of the day of the week it fell on or what it was, but I wound up adding some extra spots just to try to, hopefully this is enough. I'm sure there'll be people who find it along the way, but yeah, so if you've probably already seen it, if you follow me on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, I put a post out with a little image. It's called Deep Dive. That is this month's, July's theme. So I'm sure y'all can, by the imagery, tell what it kind of might be. I'm very excited about it. I already have fabric in for that. I've been trying to order things. Actually, I've had that fabric in since earlier this month because shipping is taking a lot longer on some of these items. So I'm trying to order it ahead of time so I can get my stuff in and be prepared. So, yeah, next month's theme is Deep Dive. I'm super looking forward to that. If you haven't already signed up for it, there is a maker advent calendar in the shop as well, which there's still plenty of spots available for that. It will be for sale through the end of July. Currently, if you start this month, see, last month when I put it up, it was $25 for 6 months because it has to be paid by the end of October. If you start this month, it's $30 for 5 months. And if you do it next month, it'll be $37.50 for 4 months. And after, at the end of the July, it will come down because I've got to make sure I have everything ready, and I can't take orders for that up until the end, which I was thinking I could do. I don't know why I thought that. That doesn't make any sense. But anyway, so if you're interested in that, those are still available. There's still spots available for that. Currently in the shop, I think there's some mini maker bags and my other 2 patterns, and that's it. Beyond the maker advent calendar, I will be putting more bags in the shop. I am working through some growing pains in my business. It's grown quite a bit and faster than I expected all of a sudden. So there are some things I'm trying to work through, okay? Because I'm the only one doing this, and it's a lot. So just bear with me. There will be more bags in the shop eventually. I'm just trying to work out some things, and the internet not working is not helping. So I will end this here before I start rambling, because this is not a podcast. And I hope y'all have a life lived creatively, and I will see y'all next time. Bye.